Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. It's 1 p.m. I mean, just tuned in to Smactfax radio show here on DTF Radio. I go by the name of Nick. Gentleman to the right of me goes by the name of.
Timothy, Tim, Benji, Benjamin, Haiku, the poet, all of the above.
All right, I see where we at today. And the gentleman behind the camera is Tris Howell. Welcome to first-time listeners. Welcome back to returning listeners. We appreciate all of the love that we get. What's going on, my brother?
Everything's good. Yo, Trish, you don't have a nickname? No nickname? No AKAs? Nah? All right, cool. That's Trish then. How? Woo! Nah, but everything is good. I had a very, very busy week.
Okay.
A lot of new moves in motion, a lot of things that I'm trying to get done. I'm very focused. I have a one-track mind right now. I got to get this current situation I'm in done before anything. And once that's done, they're gonna hear a lot of new music, a lot of another book, a lot of good things, a lot of
Some spoken word.
a lot of spoken word every Saturday.
Spoken word in there.
Yeah. Shout out to every poet out there today. I mean, this month is National Poetry Month.
Yeah, I see you with the jacket on. You know what I mean? You got the truths and the facts on your shoulders and all that, and on your chest.
Cause I got the truth and facts on my shoulders.
I see you got a Boston Celtics patch over here on your jacket as well, man.
Well, shout out to the young lady. I think she lives either in Albany or maybe Australia. I don't remember, but big shout out to my cousin Elon Scales and his girlfriend Priscilla. They hooked me up with her, and this girl made a custom jacket for me. She got my spoken word poetry all over it. She got my favorite two animes, Dragon Ball Z and Inuyasha. No, not Inuyasha, Yu Yu Hakusho, Yusuke. And then she got my my last self-published book out, Facts and Truth. She got that logo on there too as well.
Where they can find them books at?
They can find those books on lulu.com, or you could go to Google. Yes, Google, motherfucker. Yeah, Google Benjamin Hawks. My spoken words will pop up. My YouTube pages, my lulu.com, my Amazon. Just search Facts and Truth and copy yourself that book. That book is amazing, but there's a new book coming out soon. I won't drop that title yet, but
okay.
Yeah. After I get this situation fixed, maybe next show it'll probably be done, but
okay.
I'll let y'all know.
That's what's up. Yeah, man, my week was all right, man. I didn't do too much. Just kind of chilled this week. I didn't want to overexert myself, man.
No naps?
I got a couple of naps. You know what I mean? They weren't as successful as I wanted them to be, though.
How long your naps are?
My naps be like an hour and a half, sometimes 2. I tend to set an alarm because I need to get up by a certain time. I mean, I work, so I can't just be napping all day.
Facts, true.
It wasn't too strenuous. Yeah, I mean, I just kind of kicked it.
No dinner with the families. You normally have that going.
Nah, not this week. You know what I mean, probably next week I'll probably do something like that. You know, try to get some dinner in. Yeah, you know, I try to see the people. You know.
What's real din?
Real din?
Well, what's that? What's that plate looking like?
Oh man, shucks. Am I going to a restaurant or am I?
Nah, you going to grandma's house.
I'm going to grandma's house. My grandmother make a good plate of chicken parmesan.
Ooh.
Yeah, that should be fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Lit?
Yeah, it's lit. It do be lit.
What you drinking with that?
Probably some water.
Water.
Yeah, I don't like to
fuck with the soda.
Yeah. Yeah, the soda be too sugary and all that kind of stuff. I'm getting older, so
yeah, that's the same shit I'm on. I just fuck with the water.
You know, I drink lemonade, but that's just like, you know,
it doesn't do it.
Yeah, like it's just like, but I mean, it's a good little supplement.
I fuck with the iced tea, but it just doesn't do it.
Yeah, you know, try to eat dinner and drink clean. You know what I mean, not drink alcohol and stuff like that when I eat dinner.
What's your favorite Sunday dinner?
My favorite Sunday dinner is easily turkey wings and baked macaroni and cheese. I don't really bang with vegetables, but if I had to pick a vegetable, it'd probably be broccoli.
Word?
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna say string beans, but broccoli. I fucks with that.
Yo, man, back in the day, I used to be a string bean guy.
Yeah, me too. Back
Back
in the
in the day,
day,
yeah. Man, it was cool.
baked macaroni and cheese is always good to have on every Sunday. You know, there's a
Nah, you
quote.
can't have it every Sunday.
There's a quote that my man hit me with at my job. He said, the right woman will have Sunday dinner for you every night."
Mm.
That shit hit different.
That shit do hit different when somebody want to cook for you every Sunday.
Facts every day.
I mean, they actually like you.
Love.
Shoot, man. Yeah, it might got to go to that extent.
Oh,
I mean, they might actually love you because it's a lot to stand up on a stove, man, on your feet in front of a stove, hot stove, and you know what I mean, you cook at different plates and all that kind of stuff.
I did that shit yesterday.
Yeah, you cook for your girl and all that.
No. I cooked for myself yesterday.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad you could eat. She ain't get none of that, huh?
No, the thing is with my girl, she's a vegan now. Well,
Oh,
vegetarian.
Okay.
So we can't eat the same stuff. And I told her the other day that it doesn't make sense for her to cook for me if she doesn't eat meat. So now I just do it myself.
Oh, okay.
It makes sense. Like if you're not
Yeah,
really
it does.
partaking into meat, then what's the point?
It's good to be self-sufficient,
Yeah.
especially as a black man.
It is.
You know, it's good to.
I felt good.
Yeah,
I felt good
Yo,
after that.
honestly, man, the other week, man, I made me some salmon, man, and it was pretty tasty, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, I marinated it overnight and everything,
Oh,
man. And
word?
man. I did my little
What you
thing.
put on that
man.
motherfucker?
What
you put on that
I had
bitch?
a little bit of Old Bay on there,
Oh,
some
yeah.
dill seasoning and all of that. Yeah, it was
What
nice.
you had on the
man.
side?
Yo, I make a mean pot of yellow rice.
Word.
Word.
I ain't
They're
gonna
probably
front.
gonna judge me, but yeah, I mean, I make a mean pot of yellow rice, man. Yellow rice is it, so I don't care.
I ain't gonna front. I gotta let y'all know. Every Thursday we meet up as a meeting to talk. But every Thursday I come to your crib. I see that meat, the chicken, whatever you got.
Yeah,
That
for
should
sure.
be in the sink. The
For
frosted.
sure,
I'll be
for
like,
sure.
oh,
yeah,
my man about to cook.
Yeah, we about to toss it up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that crazy.
Air fryer or nah?
Nah, I ain't got an air fryer yet. I'm kind of skeptical on air fryers. I don't know how that's cooking my chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's it doing?
Well, I got some good feedback from that air fryer. One of my girlfriend's friends, Leslie, she fucks with them air fryers.
She
Yeah,
got the air fryer?
She be sending me them joints like, hey,
Oh.
look, y'all need to get this.
Yeah.
So I think I might cop that. It's good to cook oxtails with that shit too.
Okay.
You know, I love my oxtails. So.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Say I got two motherfuckers that cook on this show. Woo! We handling our business, motherfuckers.
It's good. It's good to be self-sufficient. But I brought up that Celtics patch on your jacket, you know what I mean, because I seen a video that came across our group chat earlier, you know what I mean, and Paul Pierce is out here living his life, man.
First, I would like to say shout out to Kenny, Dallas, and Jeremy, our close friends for years, over 20 years, the same amount of time that me and my man Nick has been friends. We got a group chat. Kenny, that motherfucker, definitely did send that this morning trying to throw me off. But like I said in that group chat, man, we can't talk shit until we pass the Knicks in the standings and until we are above 500 and doing well. But no comment though.
No comment on Paul Pierce.
Nah,
Paul Pierce was in the vid. He had to make sure that that the people seen that it was a room full of people in there, because that first initial shot was him him with a young lady rubbing his shoulders. And the first comment that's in the video is, "Aren't you married?"
well, strippers, they get paid to entertain, right?
Absolutely.
So they definitely now I'm gonna say we, because I am a part of Paul Pierce's team and the Celtics, Boston Celtics as well. So we definitely paid those strippers to entertain a room full of guests.
You including yourself in something that I don't think you should be including yourself in. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that.
Well, of course I wasn't there.
Okay, good.
But
good. Clean it up.
We definitely paid for those young ladies to entertain a room full of men. We paid them very healthy. that was a healthy paycheck that we gave them, and a couple of those dollar bills that those young men was throwing around was from the Boston Celtics organization themselves.
Oh shoot!
So
He
we
just
always just
implemented the whole Boston
we always
Celtics.
just trying to have a good time. Yeah, we know there's married men in the picture, but they're just there to
Oh
entertain.
no! Oh no! Paul Pierce was living, man.
Yeah, like
Shout out
last
to
week,
the
man, he
truth.
was living his life.
Yeah, he was, man. He really was. That video came across my phone, and I was like, "Whoa! All right,
Shout out to Paul Pierce and the
word.
Boston Celtics
Salute to the truth, man."
organization. The truth is champion slash MVP, playoffs MVP champion as well. He definitely did his thing in that year of '08, best year of my life. Took down the Lakers, Kobe Bryant, RIP. Kobe's still the greatest, but we took them down that year, and I'm proud of that win.
For sure. Nonetheless, moving to another, moving on.
That's good.
Um, I have to correct myself from some news that I gave y'all last week. I said that marijuana was that marijuana legalization was going to bring $4.2 million. I meant to say 4.2 billion with a B. And that actually was signed by the governor Wednesday. So marijuana is now legalized in New York City officially. You can walk around with up to 3 ounces of marijuana on your person, and you will not get stopped, prosecuted, or anything of that nature. If you do, you probably have a lawsuit on your hands.
Wait, how much that we could walk around with?
Up to 3 ounces.
3 ounces.
Yeah, up to 3 ounces. And another thing is you could grow up to 6 plants in your home for your own consumption. Don't try to grow weed in your crib and go sell it and then say that Nick told you to go do that. As I'm giving you these facts, you should also still do your own due diligence. Please do your own reading. I am not the encyclopedia. I am not the New York Times. I am just a person giving you the information you should read on your own.
Basically, what he's saying that he is an artist, but he doesn't want your young kids to follow his lead.
Just a tad bit. You know, I'm definitely not a role model.
No role models like J. Cole. We don't want to be saved.
Oh, man.
Hey, babe. So you heard what Nick just said? Go up the block to 150 see Joe. Oh, no. Oh, my fault. My fault. I was throwing out some DMX shit, but let me stop. Come back, we can split that.
Prayers up for DMX, man. It was reported this morning that he OD'd. The specifics, and he was in the specifics haven't been given out what he OD'd on or anything like that, or at least I didn't read it. But he a report came out that he OD'd. That was from TMZ. Take that with a grain of salt.
You know how them motherfuckers.
Yeah. So they reported that he OD'd and that he was in bad condition in the hospital. So prayers up for him. Hopefully he pulls through with a full recovery of that.
That's crazy, man. I want to, whoever's in DMX camp, whoever's by him, I know he's not your responsibility and people are going to do what they're going to do regardless. But come on, man, that's your man's. You see it, be like, yo,
you can't
stop it. So I know that, but
it's not even that you can't stop it. Like, what do you do if you just don't know? You know what I mean? You go home like everybody else.
That's true.
I don't know what you're doing in the comfort of your own home.
That's true.
Now, if it come out that he was sitting in front of somebody and they was watching him get high and they ain't stop him, then, that's a different story. But if you go home and you doing whatever it is that you do in the comfort of your own home, don't nobody know.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
If you was a drug dealer and DMX came to you, if you was a drug dealer and DMX came to you for whatever he was coming for, would you sell it to him?
Me personally, it depends on what I'm selling drugs for. If I'm just in it for the money, then yeah. You know what I mean? If I'm like, yo, DMX been wilding, I probably won't sell it to him. If I'm like, nah, you like one of my favorite artists, I probably wouldn't sell it to him. Just like,
But what
but
if,
yeah, I mean,
what
he
if,
might, yeah, I mean, he
what
might
if
be like, yo, what are you talking about?
what if you said nah because I fuck with you and he hit you with that?
He gonna give me his money and I'm gonna give him the drugs. Like, what you want me to do? Like, I can't, like, I don't know. I would gather that would be the exchange, though. Like, if you I can only gather this. I mean, like, I'm not an addict of anything, but if you want something bad enough, you're gonna get it whether I give it to you or not.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
That
you
is
might,
true.
I mean, I might tell you no, but
Somebody
homie up the
with the
street
block,
might
yeah.
not be like, yo, this is DMX. I should,
I need that
I
money.
know he got a whatever. I need the money. I mean, like, what am I gonna do?
Well, prayers go out to DMX
Yeah,
and
definitely.
his family, Earl Simmons, and I hope everything works out for him. And I hope
sure.
he's not in a coma, right?
That's not what I read. It just came across my Instagram when we was on our way over here.
He was doing so good too.
Yeah, he had that Drink Champs interview was pretty
He
dope.
Did you watch that video here? I don't remember the name of the song, but the joint he came out with the Locks. He had a song that just dropped with the Locks in the video. They walking down the street, they in front of the handball court.
Damn, I didn't see that.
But he also was on Casanova's.
Maybe I did see that. I think I did see that. My bad. I think I did see that video.
Shout out to the Locks, man. They be trying to pull through for homie too.
They be doing their thing.
But shit, the NBA, Kevin Durant. Did you see his little back and forth with Michael Rappaport?
I didn't. What happened with that?
Well, basically, I don't want to say he's soft or whatever because this era, like I said last week, they grow up differently. So, and the shoes, walking in KD's shoes, he just feels like, he has to respond to people that comes at him or say whatever they say about him. And Michael Rappaport definitely has been on his back for some time, and he said some things to him, and then KD just lost it, hit him in his DMs, slid in his DMs with some negativity, hit him with the, I can't wait to see you because when I see you, I'm going to spit in your face. I'm going to punch you in the face. Then he hit him with the, yo, where you at right now? I'll pull up.
Who said that?
KD.
KD. Well, Michael Rappaport said he was gonna spit in his face.
No. KD saying all
KD
this.
was saying like he gonna spit in his face, and then he wanted to pull up on him.
Yeah, and then Michael Rappaport, only thing that he was saying was there's a couple of kids in Marcy that need your help. That's the only thing he was saying, which you could take as maybe racial bias or whatever the case you might want to, because
there's a couple of kids. What does that mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could take it that way, and I assume that KD probably did take it that way because the rest of KD's words were nothing but aggressive, violent, homophobic, and was really coming at him. And then Michael Rappaport called his lawyers, got his lawyers on KD. KD posted that as well, like, oh, you pussy, and your lawyers is hitting me up. But for a while, the NBA didn't respond, but the NBA did respond yesterday and hit KD with a $50,000 fine.
For what?
For his homophobic slurs.
What were his homophobic slurs? These are quotes around this.
Yeah, a lot of the word of faggot use, that type of homophobic slurs. Sucker there, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
I don't know. I don't think somebody saying that is
homophobic.
living
in our, I hate using the word generation. I don't like to use era, but living in our era now, those words as fag and other such words being used are just homophobic, period. You cannot say those words and use it in that type of
the
delivery.
F word is the word that is the homophobic slur.
Yes.
Okay, I can understand that. I don't know. Maybe because how do you? Yeah, I'm saying like, how can I insult somebody now? Like, these are like the greatest insults. Yeah, I mean, like men when men want to get disrespectful, that's where they go. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that it's right. I'm not. Yeah, like you
a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where you go with it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to bring violence to somebody, so why? Well, I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. Don't come for me, yo.
Well, I gotta say, in our era growing up, saying that
was a fight.
But
it was
now,
the most disrespectful thing that you could do.
But now the LGBTQ community.
You got it wrong. I just want to let you know.
You know I'm bad with names. Tell me how to say it.
LGBTQ.
Well, for this
Right?
for this episode, we just gonna
Sorry, I don't want to get this wrong. Sorry.
for this episode, we just gonna stick to LGB.
We can't do that. That's disrespectful to the people that don't have.
Well, can we call them the community?
LGBTQ. That's it.
LGBTQ.
Yeah, it's 5 of them now.
Yes, in the LGBTQ community.
That might have sounded offensive. Damn.
It kind of did.
My bad.
But in the LGBTQ community, now you cannot say the stuff like that.
Okay.
It's offensive. It's disrespectful. And yes, they came a long way, that community. And I do understand and I do respect the movement and not saying these words to offend them because yes, when we did say it in our era, it was to offend you. That's how fights started.
For sure.
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope KD learned from this. But KD been this. Why y'all playing with KD like he not from PG County? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about?
All right, so
like,
let me say,
yo, this is it.
Let me say like this.
He from DC, so like, what?
Do you think as an NBA ball player that he shouldn't talk like that? Period. He should just let a lot of things slide and just focus on the craft and the art.
But you said that Michael Rappaport has been coming at him for a long time.
Yes, he has.
And this is the first time that he's responded? Or that you know of? Or that the world knows of?
This is the first time KD ever responds to anybody this aggressively saying that I'm going to spit in your face and I'm going to mess you up when I see you.
Well,
first time
you've
ever.
been bothering me. Like, you antagonizing me. What do you expect me to do? It's only but so far. Like, at the end of the day, we're all men. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're men. Yeah. It's not like, it's like, why are you critiquing me so much? But I get it. I'm an entertainer or I'm a basketball player, and that's the only thing that you should be critiquing me on. You shouldn't be critiquing me on my pregame and postgame interviews, what I say on there and all that kind of stuff. None of this stuff should be up in arms. Like, I'm really just giving you stats. And if like didn't he say like, yo, Barkley gave him like some vague question or something like that? He, you know what I'm saying? So like, and Charles Barkley been doing that to him for a minute. So what did we? Why are we up in arms that he's saying? I mean, I get it.
So do you think
the $50,000 fine? I guess is warranted. I don't know. I wouldn't.
Well, the $50,000 is basically just to show people that if you do this, this will happen. But
it's only for the homophobic slurs.
Yes, not for the threats. It definitely wasn't for the threats.
But if he go punch Michael Rappaport in the face, he gonna get another fine. It's gonna be bigger than that because he's exerting violence.
He might get He might get suspended.
Exactly my
point. Even if he send anybody to him, he's gonna get suspended. If anything happens to Michael Rappaport right now, it will be a wrap for KD. Basically.
Yeah. I don't think it would be a wrap for him,
KD did post, does this hurt my legacy? After he got fined and everything, he posted on Twitter and he said, does this hurt my legacy?
That sounds like a rhetorical question. It sounds like, yo, y'all are dickheads. You know what I mean? Like, leave me alone. That's what it really sounds like.
But
that's the tone of it.
But do you think that he should even respond? Because players of our past, they didn't have the platform to respond.
Exactly my point.
But they didn't respond.
I'm pretty sure that everybody would respond. It's the same way a rapper would respond. You know what I mean? It's the same way an actor would respond. Like, you're critiquing my stuff that I practice every day. What makes your opinion matter?
So if you was an NBA player, would you respond to these tweets and these post game?
When I lose my shit, yeah. Cause it's only so long. Like, yo, it's only but so long. It's only but so far you can push a man to the point where he's gonna be like, all right, look,
get off my dick.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about right now? Like, this, it don't. Like, why are you critiquing me so much?
So you don't agree with the whole saying about NBA players are soft now? And
I don't know if they're soft. I don't know if they're soft. I think that's just like, yo, fam, I'm not gonna take what you're giving. You know what I mean? Like, so much. Dig?
I think
that my bad guy.
No, go ahead.
I think that the players of the past just didn't have this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they had commercials. Called Charles Barkley told you that he wasn't a role model in the commercial.
True.
So
facts.
dog, like these people, they just men living. So like if you keep critiquing me and you keep poking fun at me or whatever the case, you got something to say about everything that I do.
Get off my nuts.
At some point, I'm gonna be like, yo, what's up with you?
Yeah,
Like,
true.
why? I'm gonna address you.
That's basically the rules of the street as well.
Shoot.
You keep talking about me, then I'm about to ask you what's the problem. But I think
Yeah.
um that's the whole thing to the whole premise of our show today, our role models, because of the second thing I'm about to get into right now is, and I did 2 weeks ago, Quavo and Sweetie.
Quavo and Sweetie, what happened with them now?
Some
They
footage.
broke up?
Nah.
And then what?
Yeah, they broke up. Some footage just leaked out this week of Quavo and Sweetie getting into an elevator somewhere in Cali. I don't know what the establishment was that they was at, but the video did surface. TMZ released it of Quavo and Sweetie. To me, it looked like a recess in 4th grade of tug of war. That's what it brought me back to. It brought me back to tug of war, recess.
I did see that video.
Yeah.
I get where your point of view
And
is.
she fell.
It looked like he just wanted his bag back.
That's what I thought. But she fell, and when she got up to walk out, she was limping. But everybody, cancel culture, wants to cancel Quavo because he assaulted a female. A lot of rappers came to Quavo's aid and said that that was not an assault. They was just playing tug of war, fighting over a bag. Nothing literally happened compared to all these other elevator incidents that we've seen in the past. It was nothing like that. They fought over a bag. She fell. That means he won. He got up. She got up. Video ended. He got the bag. Whatever was in that bag, he was holding it.
Out.
Yeah, he was boxing out.
He was boxing out. He needed to get that. He was like, hey, wait a minute now. You know what I mean? I play ball. You know what I mean? When you trying to get something from me, you know what I mean? Hit it with the Shanae box out. You know
For real.
You know what I'm
But Sweetie had released a comment about that video.
Okay.
That video was a year ago.
Okay.
That video is old. I don't want to say shout outs to, but fuck that place where the establishment that was at that actually went back to find that video a year ago to get the little chump change that TMZ was giving them
for sure
to spark a worse
controversy.
Controversy over their breakup, and the only thing that girl wants is peace from the breakup, and I assume that he does too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all they want. You know what I mean? They just want to make some money, man, and
yeah,
you know, for sure.
But everybody is trying to cancel Quavo. But all right, I'll go first on this one.
Okay.
I've been in situations before within a relationship where I've been in situations before and I have not fought, but I've walked away and got attacked in a relationship. And as a matter of fact, I can story time. I could tell a story real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell a story real quick. Wait,
this is the story time with Tim segment.
Way back.
Back in the time.
Back in the times before I got in the relationship that I was in, before I learned a lot. I think this time was 2010, maybe 2011. I was with this girl for 3 years, and we was on 42nd Street. And my girlfriend at the time, her favorite pastime was sending me selfies all the time. I got 7 selfies from her a day.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. Like that song Fab says, like a million selfies for just for one shot. That's what she was doing. Okay. She'll send me at least the same picture with different poses each day. Yeah, the honeymoon phase is like, all right, cool, I'll save it. But then I got to a point where I'm looking through my phone and I'm like, yo, the only photos I have in my phone is of her. I have nothing of me. I have nothing of my family, just straight pictures of her that she's sending me. So at one point I was just like, you know what? I'm not saving these pics no more.
Okay.
Fuck that. One time we was going out, met up on 42nd Street Times Square. Matter of fact, we met up on 42nd Grand Central and we walking. She goes, let me see your phone. At the time, you know, I was a good guy. So I would say, hey, take my phone. There's nothing that I'm hiding. Go ahead. She goes through my phone. She goes, hey, you didn't save none of the pictures that I sent you this week. And I said, yo, but if you look through my pictures, you'll see that there's plenty of pictures of you in my phone. Yeah, okay. But you didn't save the pictures that I sent you this week. What's the point? I got tons of pictures, but I sent you pictures. You should have saved them. So we get to Times Square and we still having the same argument. And then I just got tired of it and I hit her with it doesn't matter. I'm with you. And I got pictures of you on my phone. Why doesn't matter?
You a brave soul.
She gave me my phone back. I realized my sneakers was untied. So I bent down to tie my sneakers and boop. I got Sub-Zero uppercut from Mortal Kombat. The nigga came out and said, whoopsie.
I know you did.
Nigga said, whoopsie. I got hit so hard. I looked up. I didn't even look up to her. I looked up to God and I said, yo, what did I do? Why? So when I looked up at God, I looked down at her and I said, you stupid. And then that's when I heard a group of 7 dudes go, yo, if you put hands on her, I'll put hands on you. And I looked at them, then I looked at her, then I looked at the cops that stopped what they was doing just to look at me. So everybody seen she hit me, and everybody was like, forget what, it's over. We're going to jump you and you're getting arrested. So I looked at her and I said, I'm out. And I walked all the way back to the train, got on the train, went home, and I hit her up to see if she got home okay. And she hit me with no, I'm seeing this movie by myself, AKA, which means that she probably went to go to the movie theaters with one of the dudes that seen her hit me. So I said, all right, cool.
You don't know that. You don't put that on that girl.
I know a lot about her. I ain't going to do all that, but
chill.
I don't want her hitting me up, so I'm not going to do that.
For sure.
But back to what I was saying, to my great role model, Will Smith, once just said to me, said to the whole world, when you get in an argument with your spouse, just walk out, just walk away. So when you and your spouse is arguing, that's my motto. Just walk away, just walk out, get your breath, calm down, let her calm down, return, boom. It is what it is. But
y'all walk away from your girlfriends if y'all want to, or get hit in the head with a vase or something.
Oh no. I
definitely
walked away from that same girl I'm talking about, and she jumped on my shoulders like she was
exactly.
Xena and was.
You better be like, yo, look, I'm dipping out. You know what I mean? Like, you good? I'm dipping out. You know what I mean? Like, I need some air. You better communicate that first before you just turn around and try to walk out the crib, mess around, get hit with a coat rack.
It is hard, but Will Smith taught me that. That's what I do till this day. Not saying that me and my girl argue like that, but if we do, I will just walk out. I am not going to put my hands on her. I'm not going to sit there and argue, because arguing goes to saying the very thing that you both know that you shouldn't say to each other. That's going to tick y'all off.
Absolutely.
So you just walk away. I don't know if that happened with Quavo and Sweetie, but what's your intake on this?
Quavo and Sweetie, it just looked like he wanted his bag back. It ain't look like nothing else to me, you know. I ain't see nothing else that was like, all right, cool. It looked like they was wrestling over a bag. You know what I mean? She got beat to the punch. You know what I mean? She got boxed out. Once you get boxed out and sealed off, oh man, it's over with you. You're not getting that rebound. It's game over. Like, you're not getting that bag. You know what I mean, once I box you out and I seal you off,
that's it.
And she hit the floor. Like, it's just like, all right, you definitely not getting that bag now. That's me.
But you don't count this as abuse or anything of that nature.
I ain't see no abuse in the video. I'm not gonna lie to you. If he put his hand, it's different. If he like swinging on her or something like that, it's different. If it's the Ray Rice situation where he knocked Shorty whole out. You know what I mean? Like, that's totally different.
That was crazy.
Yeah, you know I mean, he just boxed out a little bit.
Or the Solange and Jay-Z situation when she put her hands on him. By the way, I worked right up the block from that situation. That isn't that happened, but if I was there at the time, I would have been like, yo, Hov, you okay?
That's sick. That's sick. For sure, though.
But yeah, man, that's the best thing for guys right now, man. If you and your girlfriend is having problems or anything like that, please just walk away.
Handle
man.
It peacefully.
Handle it peacefully.
You know, communicate like adults should.
Like Will Smith told me, and what I do till this day. That man said, "Hey, look, when y'all argue, just walk out." And I said, "Yo,
you got jiggy with that."
I did. Nah. I definitely did. I was like, you know what? You're right. And every time if me and my shorty have, matter of fact, anytime I have an argument with anybody, I take a walk. And when I take that walk, I put myself in their shoes and I'll be like, yo, why they acting like this? What did I do?
Mm.
All right, I did do that, and I was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. My fault. All right, cool. But she did do this, or he did do that, and I can't vibe with that. Let me go
For
back to the
sure.
crib and let them know.
Yeah. And that's just it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then you come back, you communicate a little bit more, and then you resolve your issues. That'd
Facts.
be it. No, it don't be nothing more, nothing less. You know what I'm saying? What else you seen this week, man?
Little Nas X.
Why you said his name like that? Why you did that just now? What's up? What's up?
Because I was balling out this whole time. Come in here, so I just wanted to bring that energy in here. Now, over the week, Little Nas X has definitely been in the whole scheme of things. The whole what's the word for it? Who would you say?
What? He been in the news?
Yeah,
Been in the news?
he's definitely been in the news.
He's been in the news
for
all
his
week?
for his hit song and video, Montero, Call Me by Your Name.
That's a hit?
That's his hit.
Oh, that's his.
That's his hit. That's his hit. But it's a lot of views over there, man. It's over 1 million views. It's definitely.
What's going on in the video, man? You watch the video? I ain't watched the video.
Shit, man.
I wasn't taking it there. I didn't watch the video. You watched the video?
I ain't gonna front. I definitely watched the video, and
Okay.
I felt uncomfortable the whole time watching the video. Not because of him being gay, and not because of what he's doing in the video. Just because I think he's 21 years old. Just because looking at a 20-year-old man / boy grinding and doing what he's doing down a pole had me like had me dancing like I don't know. I really don't want to see that.
You was dancing while he was dancing?
Nah, I wasn't dancing while he was dancing. You ever seen something where you have to dance out the way like shit, let me just move this way like
Nah, I just stepped back.
well, that's my step back. I took a 2-step back. But
You was moving your shoulders and shit.
yeah,
too?
I was. I definitely was. I was Smactfax at the time, but
Yo.
I was. But
I could dig it.
not saying that I felt weird because he's gay. I have a lot of gay friends. My girlfriend friends are gay. I'm cool with them. I sit and chill with them. I talk with them. I have no problems with gay people.
Right.
The uncomfortability did not come because of he was gay. It was just because watching a young boy grind and do what he's doing is just kind of hard to watch. Just as if it was a young girl that's 16, 17, 18 or 21 that's young. I don't even look at young girls on IG or nothing like that when they doing these crazy videos or whatever, twerking. I definitely, if it's not 28 and up or 30 and up, I'm 34, so it definitely have to be like 30 and up, then I'll look at it. And yes, I could tell by the look of your face how young and old you are. So I definitely, male or female, I don't partake in that because it just feels weird. But anyway, the video, I have to say that the lyrics, the way he wrote it is magnificent. The writing of it is magnificent. I fucks with it. It's cool. The video, I understand it. The video basically starts off, he's in a garden. He's a man just doing what God wants him to do. The snake comes along. As the snake plays a man, the man seduces him. He falls into the temptations of being gay. They say it's a sin, so he falls into the sins of being gay. The world finds out. They crucify him for it. They kill him. He's going up to heaven, but then that shit turns into a stripper pole, and he slides down that stripper pole into hell. And the whole time he's sliding down, a stripper pole, he's grinding and doing whatever he's doing as a man. That made me feel a little uncomfortable because it is a man and he is young. Not to say that if it was older, it would have been any different, but
I was about to say,
It just felt uncomfortable as a straight man watching that. Not saying that it's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing wrong with that. And if he wants to show people his sexuality, fine. That's cool. It's not a problem at all. But as a straight man, it just feels a little weird and a little funny for a straight man to watch that.
Mm-hmm.
But he slides down a stripper pole, grinding and doing whatever he's doing. He goes to hell. He walks to the devil. He definitely twerks and grinds on the devil. He kills the devil, takes over hell as the devil because people condemn him for his sins of being gay.
Wow.
So the concept of the video and the writing of the song is about him.
That sounds dope.
Yeah, the song is about him meeting a guy that he falls for, and he says that this is a real life interaction that he had during COVID. He met this guy. The guy was an artist. The guy invited him to his crib. When he went to his crib, it was a lot of coke and liquor and everything involved. He said he partaked in the liquor, but during the time he fell for the guy,
Okay.
and he my fault. He fell for the guy, and basically he was in love, and that's what the song is about. So the writing and everything, the concept is dope. I especially the writing to write about a situation that you've been through in COVID
Right.
is amazing. That's dope, hands out. And the fact that he wrote it himself is another plus, because a lot of people don't write their own stuff, especially singers. So the fact that he did that, all that stuff is dope. I mess with it. It's cool. But from the video, he came out with some satanic sneakers,
Yeah.
Air Max
I seen
97s.
those.
Air
Yeah,
Max
I seen them
97s.
joints. Them joints, they not my flavor.
They're not my cup of flavor because I don't mess with the devil at all. Yes, I am Christian, but anything satanic, even movies like Paranormal Activity and The Nun and stuff like that, I don't watch those movies because I feel like when you watch those movies, it invites stuff into your life that you don't want. So I don't mess with the whole satanic things. Even his predecessors before him, like Lil Wayne and DMX, that did the Blood on My Blood, Flesh of My First, Blood on My Blood, and Lil Wayne really doing the whole demonic demon thing, and I'm devil. I didn't mess with even Lil Wayne and DMX are big artists in the mainstream top 5, but I didn't mess with that. Even when Jay-Z did the the song with Swiss Beats when he had the goats in the back from Blueprint 3. And he was like, I had an opal on my step.
On to the next one.
On to the next one. Even that video, I love the song, but I did not watch the video just because it showed demonic stuff. I don't rock and vibe with that because not only because I'm a Christian, it's just I don't like to invite that type of nonsense energy into my life because shit is real.
For sure.
And I have experiences, so I know shit is real. So I don't like to invite or fuck with that type of energy. But besides that,
I ain't rock with it. I ain't watch it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just wasn't, that just ain't my vibe to watch that. I don't know. His music ain't my thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, all right. He did to me, and this is no slight to him. To me, he's just a kid with the country song. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't followed his music after that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really look at it like, oh snap, I gotta listen to this. It's just like, all right, well, this kid, he got popular off this song. It crossed genres and they're not used to that. But now they're making, he making music that's, I would gather, just different. Me personally, I don't know because I don't listen to it, but he's in the news a lot for his music now.
You know what I think he did? I think that when he came out and said that he was gay and everybody gave him that backlash, he took that into himself and started expressing it through his art.
Got you.
And a lot of people are feeling very uncomfortable because of it. And a lot of people, I've seen a lot of interviews where people say, keep your bedroom stuff in the bedroom.
Right.
Don't bring that into your music. But it's kind of hard saying that when you have a whole bunch of artists and people that's out here doing what occurs in a bedroom. So just because it's gay doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it.
Right.
So, and then I heard a lot of artists come out and say this is not hip hop, and they want the older hip hop heads to confirm and tell him that it's not hip hop.
Was that song a hip hop song? He don't give me hip hop vibes though. Like, it's not, he gave me Old Town Road, and then, well, like I said, I don't listen to his music, so I don't know what his thing is.
Old Town Road was definitely country, but his vibes to me are definitely pop music vibes. But just because he's a rapper, they put him in the category of hip hop. So a lot of people just don't like it being called hip hop. being
Okay, so you know
showed
what?
doing that.
I'm gonna listen to that song and I'm gonna see what he's talking about.
Well,
And
how do you feel about his sneakers? The sneakers is the satanic sneakers
it
is
just wasn't my vibe.
six
I wouldn't rock those kind of sneakers.
666 pairs were made,
Hmm.
all black, red. The bubble of
It's
the
red or something
is
like that. The
no
eyelid is red too.
the eyelid is red, but the bubble has red juice in it. They say that is one drop of human blood in each 666 pairs. That's what they say.
Why? Like, what did he? Has he made a statement as to why he put these sneakers out?
Well, he did the sneakers in collaboration with Mischief. Mischief is
Hmm.
MSCHEF, or
Yeah.
if it's not CHF, I think it's CHF. Mischief, they mostly get Nike brand shoes, even if it's Air Max or whatever, and they recustomize
Right.
it. Nike hasn't said anything
Now
to
Nike
them.
said that ain't their thing though.
Yeah, up until when they dropped it, and
I know I
artists
seen that.
and no, not Nick Cannon, Nick Young posted that he can't fuck with
Yeah.
Nike because of this. Nike released a statement
Hmm.
saying that they have nothing to do
Yeah,
with
that's not
that.
my vibe.
That was with Mischief, and
For
they
sure.
are suing them.
Mm.
Last year they came out with the Jesus shoe, but it didn't spark
Yeah,
this
with the water because it
controversy.
only had water in it.
Yeah, and that's I
Them
looked
joints
at the
was
price of
what
them
them shits.
joints.
Them shits was $2,000 when they came out or something like that.
25 right now,
Shit,
close
that
to
ain't
three
even a good.
stacks.
That ain't even a good flip.
Close to 3 stacks. But Nike is suing because of the fact that one, he's a gay man, and it started this controversy, and it's satanic. Dancing and twerking on the devil,
Yeah,
plus the devil being involved, plus
yeah,
human blood.
yeah. They don't want no parts of that.
And the sneakers come in a case, like a suitcase type. No,
Hmm.
not like a suitcase, like a toolbox case. It
Okay.
comes in a toolbox case, and the scriptures on there. It's a scripture from the book of Luke 10:18, I think, and it says when the devil fell, it was like a strike of lightning. Something along those lines. I know my Christian folks out there that's listening will
Correct you.
correct me.
Get you the right passage.
Yeah,
My
but
grandmother will probably tell me.
but I think it's Luke 10:18 when the devil fell, it was like a strike of lightning or something like that.
Mm.
But the concept of everything for the shoe is it's on point, but I don't mess with it because of the dynamic nature behind it.
Yeah.
But the concept is dope. It's on point, especially with the scriptures and everything like that.
Mhm.
But Lil Nas X definitely came out and said that he apologized for it, but Nike is still suing Mischief for
Yeah.
those
You
sneakers.
stealing my sneaker?
Yeah, Nike also released a statement saying that they noticed that a lot of people do take their sneakers and customize it and do whatever they do, and they
Absolutely.
let it rock. But the fact that it's demonic and it's really messing with people right now, they're like, nah,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to sue.
That ain't it.
Yeah,
That ain't it. You can't take my brand and make it that, and then all of a sudden think you're gonna make some bread off of it. Like, this is my brand, you know. Like, I'm not. That makes me look like I like this. You know, like
yeah,
once you using it and it's a release,
yeah.
that make me look like I like that kind of stuff. And if that's not what my brand is, what I want my brand to be a part of, or what my brand is, then you gotta get up out of here.
But the sneakers is going for. At first, I heard 1,500, but when I looked at Sneaker for Life on YouTube page, that YouTube page, if you subscribe to it, it just shows a bunch of sneakers and customized sneakers that comes out, and he definitely goes in on them. But the price that he had put was $1,875 or $76. Would you pay?
Definitely not.
Not for those. It's just not for sneakers. Period.
Just not for sneakers. Period.
You
The
got-
most I've spent for sneakers is probably like 400.
Me too. 400 pound. I bought some
Yeah.
Maury's.
Yeah, that's
You
it.
bought some
Yeah,
Maury's.
I bought some
Yeah.
Maury's. You know what I mean?
I bought some Maury's that was like custom made. That was only like I think 7 made.
Yeah, my Maury's was like 400 or something like that. I got in downtown Brooklyn.
Facts. I got mine from the spot on Fordham.
It was
That spot. You remember
Yeah,
that spot? We used to walk over there, motherfucker. You remember that shit?
yeah. I got my Maury's. Yeah, they was like 400 downtown Brooklyn. Man. If you went right in the store, that's when the joints was jumping hot. Them joints was like hot fish grease, man. Them things was jumping off the shelves like that.
I gotta ask you a question though
What's up?
about Lil Nas X.
All right, what about him?
Does The controversy over this song is because, like Jonah Lucas said, a lot of kids subscribe to his YouTube channel because of Old Town Road.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of kids is watching what he's doing off of Old Town Road. Even though in Old Town Road, he does talking about popping pills
Right.
and doing lean.
Yeah.
But every kid is out there doing it just because Old Town Roads,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So do you feel that parents should monitor their kids, or do you feel that the artists should be careful with the stuff that they put out?
Um, if you're an artist, put your music out. You know what I mean? It's freedom of speech. It's in the Constitution. That's kind of it. You know what I mean? Parents definitely. I'm not a parent, so anything that I say right now is going to be null and void, right? So, but parents should definitely not, but parents should definitely watch what their children are watching. You know, I think that's an issue right now in society. Parents are not watching their kids enough. You know, it's a lot of young parents, and they're letting their tablets and TVs and all that other kind of stuff. They're letting that raise their children instead of like really sitting with their kids and, you know, not letting these electronics run wild. Because that's, you know, it's a lot of 2 and 3 year olds that know how to work tablets, you know what I mean, but can't spell a name. That's a lot of 2 and 3 year olds that know how to work a tablet and get to
But
YouTube and play all the games and can't do
what
nothing else.
what about school? Because I know my parents stopped me from seeing and watching a lot of stuff, but when I went to school, my friends or associates would show me the stuff that or tell me what to go watch that my
Well,
parents kept me from.
well, when you're parenting, I would gather that that's the difficult part about it, right? Because you now have to rely on what you are parenting for your child to go out into the world and actually apply it. So when you're young and your parents are like, yo, don't do this, don't do that, don't do the third, you go out into the street, 9 times out of 10, you're going to do it.
Yeah, facts. I
You know
did.
what I'm saying? So when they actually like kind of release the reins on you, right? It's kind of like, okay, cool. Like they giving me a little bit of space. But when I walk outside, what am I actually going to do? Like and that's probably the worry of most parents. It's like, yo,
That's my
what the
worry.
hell am I gonna do when this kid is just outside? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't even. It's so many things going on in the world at this current moment that you can't even trust in the people. You know, when we was going outside, like that was like
Fun time.
it was fun. You know what I mean? It was a neighborhood type of thing.
It
You know
was
what I'm
no
saying? Like
sex,
it
no drugs
wasn't,
involved.
you know, we was just out doing we was doing foolishness, of course, right? But nothing to
Nigga knocking.
get us in some real ass trouble or something like that, right?
Yeah,
Like we
yeah.
weren't doing way too much.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We was probably going places that we shouldn't go. You know what I mean, knowing what we knew, but
we wasn't doing nothing that we was
yeah,
supposed
we wasn't
to.
just bugging out though. Like that, it just ain't happen like that. But now it's so much going on
Blame social
that we
media.
gotta definitely. I think social media is brainwashing people, honestly. But we are
Do you-
actually
wait, hold
over
on.
time. We don't have time for that, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. My bad.
My fault. But before Nick gives the outro, I just want to, because today, well, this month is National Poetry Month, so I just do want to say this little poetry right here that I got. I'm not perfect, but I know what I want, and I refuse anything less than what I deserve. I'm gonna say that one more time. I'm not perfect, but I know what I want, and I refuse to receive anything less than I deserve. Just because I know who I am and I know what I deserve, I don't want any other thing. I don't want no fuck shit. I don't want no fuck relationship. I don't want no negativity around me. I don't want no family member that I have in my life that shouldn't be in my life, that always cause me problems and negativity and bringing up the past. I just want nothing but positivity, and I want to keep pushing forward, and I'm trying to get this bag. That's what that means.
He trying to get this bag. That's a smack fact. We'll see y'all next week. We out.
I'm counting the pesos. I gotta stick to the cheese like gasso. Then we making a mess. So wait, slide. She said she feeling a vibe. I told her jump in the ride. She say I'm one.